Yes, sir, and we're back. What's poppin'? Facebook, Meta, IG, TikTok, YouTube. Every you watching this, how you guys doing? Hopefully, you guys having a great month of April. Like enjoying your very cold spring. Like I'm enjoying my very super cold spring. All right, and I wanted to talk to y'all about something. Like I wanted to play like a little beat in the background first. It's got this is an old beat, but it's like I don't know if you guys are like aware.
KeeSounds
Like,
with the hood.
let's turn this repeat on, and this is repeat all. I just want to repeat this one, but let's see if it does it right. So basically, I don't know if you guys are aware. Like a lot of people are having trouble and issues with Splice. So basically, and let me like, I'm trying to see, how can I turn this down? So people are having issues with Splice.com when it comes to using their samples and their loops. And if y'all don't know, like as a producer, I don't care what anyone tells you. I don't care what company tells you what. Like from now till forever. Basically, what Prince says stands. All right. So like, and what Prince said is that you have to create. You literally have to make these sounds, these beats. Like you yourself have to, find like your sound that you're trying to achieve. So, Splice.com, and let's go to Splice real quick. And real quick, the reason why I brought this up is because of BOLO, the producer, and he caught a copyright claim, as you can see, like right here, using a Splice sample. And let's just go to Splice.com. Hold on, I didn't even type it in right. So and this is what it says. It says Splice, royalty-free sounds, effects, presets, and more. Right. So let's go. They're like start with Splice, browse millions of royalty-free one-shots, loops, FX, MIDI, and presets in a sample library deep enough to get lost in. It all starts on Splice. That's great. So back in the day when I did have like the budget, I supported a few producers, and I got some sounds right here. And I already been through this kit specifically, but back in the day, you were able to go into the kit specifically and choose what you want to download. Like you could buy the kit, but what do you want? So sometimes I would just download the whole kit, delete stuff because I'm like I don't like that sound. Like so I got kits from Danny Wolf. And some of you guys might not know who Danny Wolf is. I don't know how you don't. Let me see. I don't know who that guy is. I don't know who Daniel Wolf is. But yeah, so Danny Wolf. I don't think this is it either. So let's go back. Let me see. But yeah, Danny Wolf is like one of those producers. I think this is him right here. There we go. So this is Danny Wolf right here. You feel me? But that's back in the day. That's 2019. You feel me? So like Danny Wolf was like is a trap producer. He's a music producer. So I grab his sounds. And then of course like you guys probably know Kill Big Head. I don't know if you guys know Kill Big Head, but he's on like a sober journey right now. Really appreciate him. Let me go Kill Big Head real quick. Because you guys might be like, yo, who's that? So Big Head on a beat. Kill Big Head. So then we're gonna go to the rest of the pack, which is Lex Luger and Sunny Digital. Alright. Now if you can see, I start at the bottom. I got snares, hi-hats, I got claps, 808s. From Lex Luger, I got some one shots. I got snares, hi-hats, another like a FX clap, 808. Big Head, I just got his 808s. Danny Wolf, I got kicks, percussion, claps, hi-hats, and one 808. All right. So there's nothing wrong with using and I don't have any other samples. I just have that from Splice. That's all I really wanted. So there's nothing wrong with using a sample. Like some producers, they sample, things get cleared, and they do great. Me, I'm against it because it holds up stuff. Like I'm not waiting for no one to clear nothing. So I make everything. I got 808s, all that. So and this is gonna be my new pack right here that I'm gonna drop soon. I'm just waiting for this to load up. There we go. And I'm gonna drop 808s. We're gonna drop hi-hats. This is gonna be my sauce pack 2. So it's gonna come with claps, snares, open hats, hi-hats, effects, crashes. I don't have the 808s in here yet, and some MIDI. So there's gonna be 808 MIDI, clap MIDI, and I think there already is. It's 808 MIDI, there's clap MIDI, and there's open hat MIDI, one, and even some snare MIDI. I'm gonna make some of those, right? So my point really right here is that Prince, and y'all know the artist, Prince, R.I.P. He basically was saying there's no reason to do what Drake does. You feel me? When it comes to lyrics, just create, talk, create music, make music. You feel me? Be a creator, be an artist. All right. So when it comes to going to splice.com and using all these loops, and they're telling you that it's royalty free. If somebody used, and this is a fact, if somebody used that sample before you, and they claimed it as original work, now when you go to use that sample again, you're gonna get a strike because somebody already used it, and there's metadata behind that to show that someone else used it. So it's what are you gonna do to mitigate that? You could utilize your DAW to remake samples and stuff like that. That takes a lot of skill and music IQ. So you could take your time with that. But I am totally against just receiving all these copyright strikes for no reason. There's no reason for you to receive all these strikes when you can just make these sounds and these samples yourself, right? It takes time though. But that's the whole premise of this video, the whole conversation. Why is that even possible though? When it literally says on Splice that it's royalty free. So it's saying that it's royalty free, and let's Google that. So royalty free means you can use content like images, music, or videos without paying ongoing royalties or additional fees after purchasing a license. So when you do go to Splice and you use these samples, you have a license. And what BOLO, the producer, was saying within his video was on YouTube, when you get the strike, there's no place to upload that license. So maybe there'll be an update, later on, and they'll add that. So here we go. So instead of, it basically says a one-time payment. Instead of paying royalties each time you use the content, you typically make one-time payment to acquire a license, and that one-time payment is that $20 a month, that subscription. And I realized 2019, I'm trying to think when I grabbed those drums. Let's just look at the properties real quick, see if it's in there. So it says created 2023, but I modified it 2018. So I never understand these times, and this is what I just accessed it 6 minutes ago, it says. But yeah, so this is when I basically downloaded it. All right. So since then, I already knew that I'm not falling for that. If I sample a Usher song, all right, and I add some drums to it, you gotta clear that sample with the producer who made the song. So if you sample "You Got It Bad," you gotta go. Not you. I don't even think you have to hit up Usher unless you're using the song with the lyrics. You gotta go hit up the producer, yo, can we use that? Or you might have to hit up the label. So BOLO, the producer, works. He's assigned to a subsidiary of Warner Music Group. So he's not Warner Music Group, but he's under that umbrella. So he's thinking I'm good. He wasn't good. He got the copyright strike. So this is why I'm so big on actually creating what you need and just utilizing what you have. And just a segue to my kit. This is gonna be a tool kit, and let me show you guys my older kits. So I got the sauce pack right here, and I made this, 2019. So to me, this was like my biggest kit. You feel me? Drag and drop, add a hi-hat, and cook. You feel me? Like, this was supposed to be like, a bunch of leads, loops, melodies, MIDI. So in the MIDI we had 808s, just like how we have now. Made clap MIDI, and it wasn't like the best kit. Like, I was starting out, but I basically marketed this whole kit for these trap MIDIs. All right, I have MIDIs in here for R&B, trap, like pop type stuff. I got some kick MIDI, and we have MIDI notes. So like that was like just a MIDI kit, like off rip. It was just a MIDI kit, and then I was just like, cause like people struggle with their ideas, and it's just a tool for workflow. And I made this for me to make beats, and then it was actually successful. So I was like, yo, let me get a cover, let me actually start making this. So I came back after a while, and I was like, all right, so let me add some samples in here. So I got synths. I got that synth sample. I cooked up with that before on the channel. We got all these melodies, and I'm not gonna hold y'all. These melodies and loops, they're not the best, but I still use these. I still make beats out of these. So that's the whole point of it. When I was like, yo, I gotta revamp this, like this kit right here. This drum kit gotta have like everything, like so I got like 808s and everything that I made, and I'm like, bro, like I'm about to really go crazy with this kit. So like going to get these drums was a game changer, because these drums exposed me to like better drums. And I think the beat I'm playing right now uses this Kill Big Head 808 Hennessy, and it got the key, it's in C sharp, and that 808 was hard, like, you know what I mean? So I kind of was like, after a few years, because that was like 2018, 2019, right? I think 2021 I started making 808s, and that took me a lot. So let's just see. So we got sauce 808s. So I'm gonna open up this file location, right? And this is my my drum kit sauce 808s. And if you like really look at like the nutritional facts, like all that, you feel me? Like it's like serving size 1 808. Like, you feel me? Like, bro, I went hard. Like, there's real information on ingredients. FL keys, isotope trash 2, fruity clipper, fruity wave shaper, contains 20 808s, manufactured by KeeSounds, and it's like, Brockton, Mass. So I went pretty hard with this kit, and then I was just thinking, I'm like, dang, like, bro, I can make 808s. So like, you need to get to that level where it's not just you're just dragging and dropping, like, hi-hat, snare, you same 808 you've been using. And that's what it happened. I'm like, dang, like, I basically was like, yo, how does Spins make a Spins 808? You feel me? So that's kind of what pushed me to that. Like, I'm like, yo, how did DJ Spins make that 808, bro? So then I just really tried to figure it out. I'm not gonna hold y'all. It took me like 6 months, like 8 months to make this one kit, just 808s. So with that being said, it's like, you gotta really like push yourself and go hard when it comes to this stuff, like, and there's no excuse for you to be getting copyright strikes. You feel me? Like, just avoid that and cook up. But yeah, like Splice, you might have to change this going forward, cause I'm like, that's why I stay away from that stuff. But I'm like, dang, I didn't know that industry producers was gonna incur that problem. So let's go to BOLO, the producer. You feel me? And if you look it up, He doing good. Like he got his site right here. You know, so he's RIAA certified, 10 times platinum, diamond. He tried number 3 on Billboard, and let's just click it, you know, cause Bolo go hard. His beats be fire. Like his whole YouTube channel is just like to help out the community. Like you feel me? So I just want y'all to see this. So like he made the beat for Salento, Watch Me. You feel me? And as you can see, like, so, and then after that, so hold on, I want to skip this. So it went 10 times platinum, diamond. You feel me? And then it charted number 3 on a Billboard 100. Currently still top 10 most watched videos. All right. Billboard Award for top new artist, and that's what like Salento received. Soul Train Award, best dance performance. You feel me? Then he got this song by Doggin featuring Darwin, featuring Salento called Desert. That's 2 times platinum, over 300 million video streams. You feel me? Taylor Girls, Still Her Man. That's gold. You feel me? And then he got his email and all that stuff. You feel me? So if y'all want to link, collab with bro, because I might do that myself. See, like email right here. Great website, Bolo, off rip. So you know, it's like, why get caught up in that? Because of the workflow. So if he can catch placements like that, you know, he's just working. But he can still play keys and all that. You feel me? So it's like, but my point is, you know, in hip hop, you know, we sample. Even 808s are a sample. So like my 808s I just showed you guys, these are samples. These are all samples. And let me show you, I got the fake spins in here. And a lot of different 808s in here, even though it's only 21. But there's a lot of different 808s in here. So it's kind of like, you know, sampling is a part of hip hop, but in these times right now, you have to steer away from that. It is not needed. Let me change the color so y'all can hear me. It's not needed. All right, it's not needed. Hold on. It's not needed, guys. You can make like anything. You can remake beats. All right. So with that said, I hope they change that in like you know, the days coming up, like at least by like May, cause it's April now. So I hopefully they change it by May, cause if not, that's sad. Other than that, yeah, man, like yo, let's get up out of here with this whole sample and stuff. Let's really go back to creating. And just like Prince said, like, you know, cause if all you're doing is sampling and stealing stuff from other people, and I'm gonna get off Bolo's page, excuse me, cause I'm not saying that he steals. I'm just saying, like, where's it at? Splice makes it seem like with that royalty-free, you know, loop, it's like you stole the loop. Like, oh, you don't have permission to use that. But mind you, you paid your monthly subscription. That's how you even got access to the loop. Cause I'm like, how can I even? Let me see. Like, look, 100% royalty free. Every sound you download is yours to keep. Right? Cancel anytime. Is it? And it was fire at first. Let's go hip hop. Right? I clicked it. All right, boom. So we here. We can listen. So but let me go to like a real one. So let me go to like Lex Luger, right? So these are hi-hat, right? All right. So let's find some like sounds, like one shots and loops. Go to loops. So he got drum loops. Let's play these. Let's play some of these real quick. Just a little bit. All right. So little do y'all know, you did not create that loop. If you use all his sounds, you basically like got to collab with Lex Luger. All right, that's kind of how like production works. Like that producer made that stuff. So when you go make a beat with that, you're basically, it's the beat is like that person's and yours. All right. Now, I'm gonna show y'all like a high quality drum kit. So, cause I just got some, I got some good drum kits. So like, yeah, I go to D. Dot Will's drum kits. Like, know what I mean? This is the Red Dot Complete Collection, Red Dot One. So like, he got his 808s in there, right? One shots, open hats, all the effects, right? But do you see any loops? I don't see any loops. Let's go to two. I don't see any loops. All right. But if you basically go to this Red Dot 2 and you use his one shots, you're basically making a beat utilizing his sounds. You feel me? Ain't nothing wrong with that. But as soon as you use one of his loops, like, you technically should be reaching out to that producer for that like collab. Like, yo, bro, how you feel about this? Working on this. So let's go to let me type in Razor Hands because like I can't find it. Oh, so he got the in Razor Hands 3. He got the drum kit, the loop kit, one shots, and Serum 2 bank. So these loops they fire, they fire. But I make these loops. He made the loops. Like, if I get a placement with somebody with one of these, I have to like send him everything. Like, basically, I gotta send him my FOP, like, I mean, like my project files, the zip loop package, excuse me. Like the artist's Instagram, all that. Like, you gotta send everything because it's like he technically helped you with that placement. So, Splice, amazing service, but you gotta stay away from that, man. Like, make your own stuff. Like, you definitely don't need Splice, and all this right here. This got them caught up. It's got them caught up. Meaning you need to credit, see, like, so attribution. So some royalty-free licenses may require attribution, meaning you need to credit the creator or licensor when using the content, and people don't get that. So I'm just letting it be known, man. Like, I was kind of like, and this has nothing to do with Bolo the producer, really. It just has to do with Splice.com. I was like sad, and I'm like, see, that's the biggest reason why I stopped using Splice, because it's like, it's not free. And even I had a producer recently tell me, oh, like, just use Splice or Waves, and I don't know what Waves is, but inside of FL Studio, when you go to the browser and you basically use FL Cloud and all this stuff, that same thing. They'll be like, it's royalty free. But remember the attribution, attribution. Excuse me. You still have to credit the creator. All right. So I as a music producer, you shouldn't have to do that. You shouldn't want to do that. You shouldn't want to take the easy way out. All right. So make your own sounds. Try your best. Flip these loops. And remember, I am Loop Flipper. So if y'all need some sauce or some help, subscribe and watch my YouTube shorts. All right. Watch my cook up videos. I got plenty. And I gotta go back to my channel because I'm not even on my channel right now. But I am Loop Flipper, y'all. 77 subscribers, not that great, like, but
I found the venue.
let's go to my channel real quick. And I was watching some other stuff. I'm a dancer as well. So let me see. So let's go here. Let's go to my channel. That's to end this video.
Make some time. You don't have to make kits for everybody. Make some kits for yourself.
So we got this video right here, the producer mindset. You might need to watch that. It's 7 months old, almost coming up on a year. You might need to watch that. I'm gonna drop part 2 soon. And then for my videos, we got the history of trap music free plugins for sauce. It's all just sauce, like, you know, breaking down FL Studio Beta, errors in FL Studio, you know, just cookups, like, you feel me? So it's nothing wrong with taking your time. Just take your time, all right, and make some heat, y'all. But yeah, man, that's it for today, y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in for the view. They don't want to make this one too long. We at 25 minutes, so let's make it at 26. And just want to say, you know, be ready to receive all the blessings this or the rest of this month and the rest of this year, y'all. You guys have a great rest of your day, and appreciate y'all tuning in. Subscribe for more. Yes, sir. KeeSounds.